Hey, you might be one of those who are as fascinated about the universe as I am. You might have heard stories about glimmering celestial objects and the immensity of the cosmos. Each clear night, staring up at a starry night sky. Oops, not the Vincent one. Staring up at this starry night sky evokes strange and unique feelings, as if we have been given a glimpse into the most fundamental mysteries of life. It makes us ask the deepest existential questions. Who are we? Where did we come from? Are we alone? The lure of these universal enigmas was the spark that ignited the passion of many of today's famous astronomers. So, astronomers, right? What is that? What is astronomy? Okay, here we go. Astronomy is the science of space beyond Earth's atmosphere. It got its name from the Greek root where astron goes for star and nomos for arrangement or law. So when I say beyond Earth's atmosphere, it includes with celestial objects and phenomena like stars, planets, comets, and galaxies, as well as the large-scale properties of the universe also known as the big picture. Astronomy is the oldest sciences, with the first documented records of the systematic astronomical observations date back to the Assyro-Babylonians around 1000 BCE. From this cradle of civilizations in the Mesopotamia, in the southern part of the present-day Iraq, astronomers had built up knowledge of the celestial bodies and recorded their periodic motions. But they had no idea how far away the stars and planets were. It was much later in the 3rd century BCE that Greek astronomers first attempted to use astrometry to estimate cosmic scales. Astronomy also plays a much more practical role that is not nearly as important today as it was in the past. Since the time of our earliest ancestors, humans have used the motions of celestial objects to position themselves in space and time. Prehistoric humans studied the relationship between the seasons and the lengths of days to plan their hunting and gathering activities. It was also by observing the positions of the stars and the first farmers decided when to plant and when to harvest, and early navigators could sail the ocean's blue. During the Renaissance, advances in mathematics coupled with the invention of new observational instruments like the refracting telescope gave rise to modern astronomy. Today, astronomy covers several disciplines, including astrometry, which is the precise measurement of the position of stars and planets. Then comes the stellar astronomy, which is the study of the origins and evolution of stars. Next, galactic astronomy, which studies the structure and components of galaxies. Then comes the astrophysics, which studies the universe and the physics of its constituents, for example, luminosity, temperature, chemical composition, etc. And lastly, cosmology, which studies the origin and the evolution of the universe as a whole. Nowadays, professional astronomers have a strong background in astrophysics and their observations are almost always examined in an astrophysical context. Any new theories are tested using observations that confirm or refute the proposal or allow new ideas to be advanced. The process can be thought of as a continual dialogue between theory and observation. Amateur astronomers also play an important role in research. The most serious amateurs actively participate in the study of variable stars, the discovery of new asteroids or comets, and other exciting astronomical work. So now, you may ask, what is the purpose of studying these far out of our world objects and events and everything? As explained by John Richard Bourne, it is the deepest questions that human can ask, like what is the nature of the cosmos and how do we fit into it? And this is what astronomy can help solve it.